Hi everyone, well I'm here in education and isolation at the Weller Studio here in London. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Well, this is our beautiful hairstyle that I'm going to share with you today. Tonight I'm going to show you how to create this beautiful, soft, cascading hairstyle with a fantastic foundation. So stay tuned for this beautiful style. Welcome to Education in Isolation. That's right, you heard it right. Last week we talked a little bit about perhaps the concept of changing the name to Access Long Hair. Well, we got such a huge feedback from so many of our viewers about saying, please, can we keep it the same, because they love it. So we're going to keep it the same. So we're going to keep it literally Education in Isolation. And yes, I have straight hair today. I just thought I'd just change it up a little bit.
I don't think they're noticing the straight hair, Patrick. I think they might be noticing what's happening around the temples.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you for reminding all our viewers. Yes, around the temples. Hey guys, I am today at the Weller Studio. Now, what we've done is we've pre-recorded this purely and simply because sometimes the connectivity at such a huge space goes in and out a little bit. So I felt we could have a really good time down here if we recorded this for you this evening. So
Patrick's tech support is very poor. Poor guy has to rely on me.
Well, as you all know, Randy's tech support is very, very good. So I tell you what, can we bring onto camera, and she was fantastic last time. Let's bring Anna, our studio leader here at the Weller Studio, London. Hey Anna.
Hey.
How are you, sweet pea? Good. Hey, listen, thank you so much last time, because a lot of our viewers loved everything that you said, all the information that you gave out. So today we're here again. We were going to leave it a month between visits, but it's only 2 weeks because you've got a lot on today, and I thought it was a really nice time to feature the studio. Anna, what have you got on this week?
We've got a really, really busy week, and yesterday we've got a very busy day today. We've always got a lot going on in the studio, as you know. Today we have 4 different courses happening in our 4 different rooms. So we've got Blonde Toolbox, which is a 1-day course. We've got Ultimate Balayage, another 1-day course. We've also got a business course going on, because of course we do business education here as well. And that's normally with a visiting business guru. So our visiting business guru today is Simon Harris. He's the founder of My Salon Manager, and he's such a great guy.
It's so incredible, so knowledgeable, and so passionate about our industry. So that's brilliant.
Absolutely. He delivers some great courses for us, actually, not just the one he's doing today, but a host of other ones. And the one he's doing today is called You Own a Salon, Now Build a Business.
Love it.
It's quite clever.
Yeah.
That covers kind of all areas of different, building the salon and profitability and team retention and everything. So that's a great one. And then finally, we also have advanced cutting on today as well. And that's been delivered by the wonderful Danielle from Tony and Guy. Yeah.
So I mean, this is and we're going to go and visit each of these classes quickly. I've warned them, and I've said we're going to duck in there and visit them. There's always so much energy around the studio. And at lunch, I came here at lunchtime to set up the screen, and I spoke to so many of the students.
And your fans.
My fans were here. But what I loved was I think these courses are aimed very much at their success, isn't it?
Of course. Yeah, and we try and make it also as personalised as you can, and we really try and build an education journey. Ultimate Balayage, for example, is one of the ones that you're going to step into. That's actually our step 2 on the balayage journey. We do one called Colour Craft Balayage, which is really your first step. Ultimate Balayage is then getting a little bit more advanced with the technique, as you'll see later on. And then we also have a new balayage course called Corrective Balayage, that's your step 3. So we really do try and build this kind of career journey for you, because we all know you need that ongoing education.
But not only that, I think the word balayage for many people has meant that, well, we're going to have blonde down here, we're going to have black up here. We've seen that. And I think what's so wonderful, we're going to see this today, is how much balayage has moved forward, and how exciting it is now for our clients to be able to really look at colour in a whole new way.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, the Ultimate Balayage course you see today is teaching a very specific technique, which you're going to get a little snapshot of from Amy when she explains it to you later on. But also, Corrective Balayage, this is a brand new course that only started this year. That is a response to COVID, because what, of course, we know...
They were doing it themselves at home!
Yes, they were. And we know that your clients were coming back to the salon after months and months with very unevenly coloured hair, or box coloured hair, and they were showing you this glossy, lovely, seamless balayage. And actually, you were kind of having to explain that.
Well, you know, Anna, I'm not being funny, but you could see it on the streets of London. You could literally see a line between what was light and what was dark.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so I should imagine corrective balayage would be quite a big story.
Absolutely, and we've developed this course in-house from our own studio team, from what they see and their own commercial knowledge. And it's a direct response to what the challenges that we know hairdressers are facing.
Well, you know what? We've heard it. We've heard what's going on. So let's take a little walk around the studio and see it for ourselves.
Yeah.
For a second. So in here we're doing our blonde toolbox, aren't we, today?
Blonde toolbox. It's a one-day course. And it covers all aspects of lightening, blonding, toning. Fantastic if you want to really up your confidence in your skill and your game of blondes.
And I love here, I love your colour, so I can't wait to see what's going to happen to you. Because this is going to be a real... What are you doing here, girls?
So we are breaking it up with a bit of an ashy low light, and then we're brightening the rest up with a bleach, and then you're going to tone it ashy.
That's fantastic, because I mean it's already quite a beautiful colour, and there's so many clients that have going grey or gone grey, so this is a fantastic way to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, I like it, and I like the haircut on you too. I think it looks really nice. Yeah. So in here we've got the blonde toolbox going on here, but we've also got another colour group down the other end, haven't we? Yeah, let's go down and have a look. So down here we are still in our blonde toolbox down here, and of course we've got our gorgeous tutors here. Everybody's working through getting everything done. And now this looks amazing. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
So today we are working with Rosina, this is our lovely model Rosina. She is, we're kind of battling grey coverage and blonde at the same time. So we're doing the beautiful grey coverage with Illumina colour, and we're going to be adding some brighter highlights to really break up these mid-length where it's a little bit oversaturated. And that's what we're doing today.
And so much of these techniques are all based for the salon use, aren't they? So you can really take this information back to the salon. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, we're coming in here and we've got an amazing course going on here at the moment. Simon, please tell us the name of the course.
So the course is called You Own a Salon, Now Build a Business. And we concentrate on the numbers, we talk about targets, pricing, performance syndication, everything to do with the business side of the industry.
And I'll tell you this now, Simon is one of the foremost people who know, honestly, so much, and he's so passionate about our industry. So, guys, you're in amazing hands here, yeah?
I'll pay you later, Patrick.
Okay, I'll pay you later. Guys, have a great day. See you later.
Bye.
There's so much going on in the studio today. Honestly, we've got colouring, we've got business. What are we doing down here, Anna?
Down here we've got advanced cutting, a one-day cutting course that today is being delivered by Danielle D'Angelo from Tony & Guy. We've got a range of guest artists who come and teach advanced cutting, from Colin McAndrew, Medusa, Akin and the team from Hob, but we've got a lovely Tony & Guy in today, so let's go take a look.
Let's go have a look. How are you? You all right?
Yeah, very well.
Are they a good class?
Very good class. Since this morning, they behaved really well. I have to say, quite interactive. They're good energy.
And of course, guys, as all of you know around the world, Tony and Guy, really one of the best haircutters in the world. So this is an amazing course to be part of.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Enjoy, guys.
See you
Take
later,
care.
guys.
And finally, last but not least, this is the ultimate balayage course that Amy was talking about, teaching that technique, the second of our sort of balayage trilogy.
Let's have a look.
We can get on the mat.
Hello, hello.
Hey!
Hi.
Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
I'm lovely. How are you?
Well, I know you're lovely.
Nice to see you.
Nice to
Hi.
see you. So guys, here they're doing the ultimate balayage course. So the mannequin that I've got, the puppet I've got that Amy had done, this is very much what they're achieving here today. And looking at taking balayage into a whole new level, designed especially for their clients. How's the course going?
Lovely. Fabulous. Thank you. Yeah, really great.
I love this lady. I've seen her around for years and years. She's been following me for many years. Love it.
It's lovely to see you.
Oh, you look
Yeah, thank you.
Well, as you can see, I have got my Patrick Cameron mannequin head here, my little puppet head here, and she is the most beautiful blonde. And she's a beautiful balayage blonde. So I'd like to invite, if I could, Amy, would you like to come and tell us a little bit about our hair colour?
Hi Patrick, how are you?
How are you, beautiful?
Yeah, you look fab today.
Oh, why, thank you very much. Amy, last time I was here, I said we were going to do a blonde story, and I wanted to see something beautiful on the head. And this is just divine. I mean, look at this. Tell us a little bit about what we've done.
So what we have done is a technique that we teach on Ultimate Balayage here in the studio, and it's called Illuminage. So we do 2 techniques on that course, but this technique is mainly focused on people that had a bright balayage like yourself, and who really want to add dimension, warmth, a little bit of something, a little bit of a judge, a bit of a change through seasons as well. So we actually teach this on course here in the studio.
I think what I love, it's very multi-dimensional. I mean, you know, when we're looking at blondes, I know it's not always easy for the camera to pick this up, but if I look inside, we've got a root lift of literally a root of one and then an ends of another. So we have that balayage feeling, which basically is tonal from one tone to another, but it's a lot more subtle.
Exactly, and it's about getting that gradient blend.
Yeah.
And that's what we really focus on in the studio on that course.
Yeah. You know what's interesting, and I'll tell you this for long hair, a lot of balayage, when you're putting long hair up, often what will happen is you can only read a balayage story when you go from the roots to the ends. When you put long hair up and there's no transition between the dark to the light, it often looks like you've put a hairpiece on the back.
Yes.
It looks like you've almost stuck a piece of hair on the back of the hair because there's no relationship. But what I love about this is that there's a beautiful gradient all the way through, so it looks like it belongs to each other.
Yeah, really beautiful, and it's nice to give it that little bit of warmth, and it's all done with Illumina colour as well.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It's always about the reflection.
I've got the formula. As we're talking, I'm putting the formula along the bottom.
Fabulous.
So guys, the formula is below. You can see that if you love this colour, the formula is there, and I think it's amazing.
Yes, it's beautiful, it really is, and I'm excited to see what you do with her.
Yeah, and so well, I think what I'm going to do with her is I'm going to keep her very soft, very on trend, because I think, again, when you have this beautiful colour through, I want to keep it very soft, a little bit romantic, and I think something you'd love for a party.
Yes.
Yeah, sound good?
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
let's have a little look at what we're going to do with the mannequin. So our beautiful hairstyle we're going to do on our balayage puppet, which I absolutely love. Look at this. We're here at the Weller studio, of course, and I just love what's happened to this mannequin. Now, what I want to do is I want to do a very romantic feeling. So I want something very soft. When the color's very soft like this and the gradient of the tone is so beautiful, I want to keep it very, just very romantic in feeling. So what I'm going to do, what I've done first of all is I've just waved the hair very gently. I've just put a very gentle wave through the hair. Now, I don't want to put a tight ponytail into the hair. That would sort of defeat the object of having something very soft. So what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to use through the hair, this is a fantastic product called Cocktail Me. This is a little light oil product. I'm going to place this on my hand, get it pumped up there. This is a little light oil product. I'm going to put a little bit like this on my hand by Amy, by Weller. And I'm just going to pull this through the hair, and this will just help individualize any little pieces of hair, but it'll also help settle the hair down a little bit. Now, on the top of the hair, I've just got a very soft parting. If I just turn her around like that, very soft parting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the hair back. I'm just going to pull the hair gently back like this, just using my fingers. and I'm going to pull it all the way back here into almost a ponytail effect here. So I'm going to pull it into a ponytail like this. Now what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to not put it into a ponytail. I'm simply now going to take my hair grips and I'm going to go around, and I'm going to go around in a big semicircle around the hair like this. Now I'm going to turn her around and I'll show you as I'm going so you can see. I'm just going to pull these around, and these are big, just a big sort of semicircle of hair grips like this. Look as I'm going, I'll just turn around a little bit so you can see. Can you see that there? Can you see that nice and clear, Randy?
Yep, it's good, it's good.
Great, I'm going to come all the way around down here, and again we'll just keep on going around in a big semicircle. Now this hairstyle also works beautifully on hair extensions. So if you've got extensions in the hair, this would work beautifully because there are no real pressure points in this hairstyle, meaning there's no really hard tension areas in the hair. So there we go. There's our the big sort of semicircle there like this, just going around. Now what I'm going to do is I'm now going to come in, before I do anything, I'm just going to make sure that that's nice and secure. And then I'm going to go to the front part of the hair, and I'm just going to start to pull this out a little bit. So I just want to create a real softness in the hair itself. So around the front of the hair, I'm just creating a little bit more softness, like this. I'm going to take into the hair my IME Mystify Me Light. Now this is a very light hairspray. I don't want anything too heavy in the hair. It's going to pull pieces out as I want. Look at this as I'm going. If I just turn her around, like that. We'll come around this side too, we'll do the same again. We'll just keep on pulling. Now when I'm pulling here, I'll often use my thumb and my finger just to very gently pull like this, because I don't want to upset everything. I don't want things to fall out. I want things to be just very, very, very casual, very easy. I don't want anything too done. Here we go, like that. There it is, and I'll pull a little bit more out of here. Just keeping the whole thing very, very natural. And again, this is up to you. This is beautiful on curly hair, whatever sort of hair you've got, whether it's curly hair, whether it's quite long hair, hair extensions, as I say. If you wanted to, you could put a little bit of back combing in the hair, whatever you want to do. I quite like it when little pieces just start to fall out around the front. I don't like it sort of too done. Here we go. This particular hairstyle, I just want very, very, very soft. There we go, like that. So really it's about just sort of pulling at the hair, working at the hair, just figuring out what kind of feeling you want in the hair itself. Now often when I'm spraying the hair as well, you'll hear me go tss, 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 tss. It's really just about just keeping just a little bit of spray going in the hair. I don't want any solid spraying. There we go. Let's have a little look at how we're going to the front. Yeah, I like that. I like the way it is. Just really play with the front. Now you could put a parting wherever you want. It doesn't have to be at the very middle of the hair if you don't want it. It can be whatever you want. Here we go. Just keep on pulling at the hair there like this. And I've got that there. Okay. Now having got that, and that's the front of our hairstyle, remember you can do anything you like. If you want to put a fringe on there, you can do that. You can take it over this side, you could bring it on the asymmetric, you could pull the hair grips around. It's whatever you want to do. The thing that never changes is the technique, so the foundation. So this foundation of not putting a ponytail in works really, really well. Now I'm going to take into my fingers now, this is IME Flowing Form. And again, this is just a really lovely cream, like this styling cream, like so. And what I'm going to do is going to rub that through my hands, and gently I'm going to pull this through the hair, like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a random piece of hair, and I'm going to take a little hair elastic, and I'm going to place that little hair elastic here. 1, 2, 3. It's really only just a little bit of elastic there. And again, 1, 2, 3. There it is, I'll do that there. Now I'm going to come and pick up another piece of hair, another little piece of hair there. Pick this up like so, and again, let's do the same once more. Pick up a hair elastic, like this, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. There it is, like this. There they are, look at that. Now I'm going to keep on going, and I'm going to do this to right around until I've got all the hair done at the back here. And again, just picking up random pieces. Okay, there we go.
Well, that was ridiculously fast, Patrick.
I know, well, there's nothing like speeding it up a little bit, is there? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of hair like this. Now what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to come into each piece of this hair. I'm going to use a little tiny bit of my Glam Mist. I'm going to spray this through the hair. Now the reason I use this again is because if it's a little bit damp outside, it just takes away a lot of the sort of frizziness from the hair. It coats the hair, but it also gives the hair a little bit of extra shine. And that's my IME Glam Mist. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and I'm going to hold the ends of the hair, and I'm just going to start to pull to give a beautiful texture on each of these pieces that I've got held in the elastic. Okay, so let's get going and do all those. Like that, Randy? Look how quick that was.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, I'm going to go through. I'm going to take my Mystify Me Light, give that a spray. And now what I'm going to do is this. I'm now going to take a hair grip. There's my hair grip. I'm going to come through and I'm going to catch that tiny little elastic, and I'm going to put that hair grip through underneath the hair grips that are there. So as I'm working now, I'm going to come into my very first elastic. There it is there. Look, there's through the hair grip, there's through the elastic, and put that there. Just leave the other elastic out for the moment. Just simply do the elastic that's closest to the hair grips that are there. Okay, so we'll come around here, then we'll come around in here, like this. Again, guys, it's just about keeping something simple, keeping it real, and having fun with it. There we go. So we'll put all of those pieces in there like this. We've got all of those pieces there now, like so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm now going to come into the next piece and start putting those on top of the ones that I've just done. So again, guys, it's all about a foundation. It's all about a foundation. So as I'm working here now, I'm just starting to put these into however I want. And as I'm working now, I'll just start to pull at the hair a little bit more just to cover any hair grip, any elastics and hair grips I don't want to see. There we go. And again, I'm going to leave little soft bits down, which I think would be really pretty to leave little bits and pieces down. Let's have a little look. See, as I'm going. So easy. This is so, so simple and so incredibly beautiful. Very, very soft. Here we go. I'm swapping over now to my stronger hairspray because I'm now starting to finish off areas and pieces that I want to do. Look at this, guys. Look at that so far. Can you see that? So this is such a fantastic hairstyle, and it really is all about the freedom. And I wanted that freedom because this was a beautiful balayage color, the brand new balayage color. I wanted something that really sort of gave me that freedom of working with this beautiful color. Now, my advice to you always is whenever you're working these sort of very free hairstyles is just make sure that the balance in the hair looks beautiful. So as I start working now, I'm now going to start pulling the hair a little bit more just to balance the hair out to make sure that the hairstyle looks perfectly placed. Look at this beautiful sort of soft front area coming into this really lovely longer piece. So we've got shorter pieces coming into longer pieces. And I think now you can sort of see why this is such a nice hairstyle when it comes to working with hair extensions. There's no real pressure points in the hair, and this is a very, very comfortable hairstyle to wear. So here we go. I'm just finishing off now, just giving the hairstyle a final little tweak. There it is. There's our beautiful hairstyle all finished. It's sort of got a slight Brigitte Bardot feeling to it, hasn't it? That lovely soft front, little soft pieces around, and coming into that beautiful finish right down the back there with a little cascade of curls down there. So my time here at the London studio has been amazing. You've seen what's going on down here. I hope you've enjoyed the show today. So wherever you are in the world, enjoy this hairstyle. Until next week, remember UK 8 o'clock Education and Isolation. We're back again next week for you. So guys, from me here and Randy,
Bye.
see you later guys. Bye.